This is the dollar index. Let's have a look at the dollar index because it's key to what we're looking at. Daily on the right, weekly on the left. And you can see this is what I talked about last night's video. It's a hammer-like bar, and I warned about a possible retrace up here. It's still very weak. Obviously, we've got the close of this weekly bar tomorrow. But I just thought, the gap, you can't see the 8-day moving average, but there is a gap to the 8, and low RSI, it just looked as if it was time for a pullback. It wasn't a very convincing close down here. So what did that generate? Well, if you took my suggestion, if you looked at what I was trading on the pound, I apologise, let me just tidy this up. Called this shooting star up here, big gap to the 8-day moving average, which isn't here, and so if you took that trade, you are already in profit. I would move your stop if you are in the short to 60.41, and the early part of the morning we had a move. It came down to 159.10. Went right back up to 160. So if you are a day trader, don't watch these swing trades. Just well clear once you've put your setups in the book. And obviously, if we get a close like this tomorrow, then this is going to be a very nice shooting star and a possible head and shoulders on the weekly chart if we finish like this. And you can see the resistance in this pound up here. Oh, we didn't get up there, but let's just see how we close tomorrow. Yeah, this could well just be a consolidation. It would touch the 8-day moving average today, so this could just be still a bullish consolidation. But I am going to stay short. I day traded it, so already took a lot of profit out of this, and we'll see how that one goes. This is my New Zealand US trade that I'm out of. Took it out on the back of this reversal bar under the trend line here. There's a reversal setup. It looks as if it wasn't capable of getting through there. It's 2 selling days. Wasn't going to sit in that, and then down she comes. So that's for a short trade. I'll see how we close tonight, and look at the price action tomorrow and evaluate it at the weekend. Like the look of a lot of these CAD pairs. Just going to wait and see how they set up. This is the CAD Swissy. If we can break above 98 sometime soon, then I would look into evaluate a long in that CAD Swissy. The CAD Yen looks as if it may want to break up here, but I'm going to wait till the weekend, see what close we get tomorrow, and come back to those. Let's have a look at some other CAD pairs. That looks as if it could be putting in a reversal bar. Let's see, if a reversal bar or a fib level like that will be interesting. If we get a move back below the 50 EMA, the US dollar CAD has been a big mover. Right up to look, it's been running short for many days, and today we moved right up to parity, just beyond it, touched the 50 EMA, or got close to 50 EMA and dropped off, so not touching that at the moment. With gold very weak, I didn't touch the Aussie dollar, and it's closed back below the 50 EMA, so it's been in the box for a while. And I think if we look at here on the weekly, if we start to break below 98.80, well, if we close below this area here, 98.70, then looks as if the shorts could be on, and I'll have to look into that. I like this setup a lot. This is the Euro New Zealand dollar. It's a wedge breakout. It's above the 50 EMA. I would like to get a pullback to, I think if we can get a pullback to 76.76, I will be very interested, and to see if we can get back up to these highs on the Euro New Zealand dollar. Euro pound just about on the 50 EMA, ahead of the close tonight. It's looking strong. Look how these lows are rejected down here. If we can close above here, and I would look for a wedge breakout to see if this can get back up here. So let's look at the Euro US with that in mind. I like the way it's holding here. I am still long this one on the back of this wedge breakout, but just can't get through here. Here's the weekly. We are above this line in the weekly, so happy to stay long here. Target 140.50 but obviously we need to break out here tomorrow. If we don't break out here tomorrow, this could roll over. Look at this euro yen. You can see why the euro pairs are moving so well, which makes that euro New Zealand dollar very attractive. I would much rather trade the euro New Zealand dollar than this one. A lot of resistance just ahead, up there at 114.5. So your call. What do you think? This euro yen is not as good as the euro New Zealand dollar to me. If we close up here, this bar here has just engulfed a whole week's trading. Actually, not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if we close up here, we'll engulf a good 4 or 5 days trading. This is US dollar yen. I'm personally not going to trade it, but it's a fascinating chart. Very interested to see how this one pans out. We'll just do some analysis on this one. Wow, if we break out of this, we break out to the highs here, break out with this wedge, could get back up to 85.5. So it's not a great chart. Potential move to the upside is not that great, but your call. I was spammed today by a forex trader who said buy this one, and I don't get it. I mean, I just wouldn't buy this. Puts himself forward as an experienced trader. This US dollar Swissy is just all over the shop, and I would not touch it at the moment. This weekly US dollar CAD is very interesting. We're trying to create a bottom here, though we have breached these lows from April last year. If we get back down to these lows, I will then seriously look at shorting this. You can see a lot of price action down here. That's a massive line in the sand, 98.5. If we were to break up here, wow, that could run. But just watching this for now and see how we go. US dollar CAD. A lot of charts setting up. Look at this one here. Pound Aussie dollar. Been really weak down here. My Aussie relatives from Perth were very happy when they came over to see me in November, December. But with the exchange rate right down here. Wedge breakout. Engulfed 1, 2, 3, last 3 days trading, and plenty of room for the upside to 167.80 on this one. A lot of resistance up here at 164. I think there's better charts out there, but I do like that the breakout there. Oil. Was watching this with great interest. Have my 60-minute chart lined up. This is what I was looking at in the 60-minute chart. This is where we broke down from yesterday. So the start of all this came here yesterday. Here is the wedge breakdown. There. Retest it, just can't get above it and just collapses. So, and the volume's been pretty low lately in the oil, so no surprising this one's dropped back down. Let's have a look at the daily. See, 92.45, just couldn't get it back above 92.45. Sold off here back in 3rd of January. We've held the 50 MA. We've held it. Pit's not closed yet. I'm going out tonight, so I'm going to go slightly earlier. But look what we've got here. I'm cheating a bit because I should really come down to the lows here. Right, let me do that. Now that's what we've got. So if we start to break down, break below the 50 MA, we get down to 87-ish. If we break 87, can't hold 87, then we're going to come right down here. But just keeping an eye on the 50 MA here. If we get any reversal signals to the upside, I would definitely trade a breakout so we can get back up to 95 on this one. Last but not least, You can see we're very extended up here, potentially going to engulf last week's price action, depending on the close tomorrow. The markets have still got 3+ hours to go here, but this was a big engulfing bar yesterday, a big seller's bar, and the break below this level here, 22.91 on the Nasdaq futures, was very telling. It's certainly not a major sell-off at this stage, it's simply a pullback. And there you can see we are opening and closing below the trend line today. So looking to see if we can get back down to this level here, around about the 22.18 area, and how we handle that area is going to be very telling. Okay, that's it for today. If you haven't seen the digital brochure, then let me know, drop me an email and I will send you a copy. The introduction to high probability trading in the US is at 7 PM on the 27th of January, that's Eastern Time. European dates will be announced soon, and email with any questions. Thanks very much, and bye for now.